Good morning. It is Thursday, B2B Thursday. Hi, Kelvin. How you doing?
Good morning.
It is April the 14th of 2016, and today the Guy R. Cook Report is going to talk about website proposals, and in particular the one that we do here in-house, vDomain hosting, and so let's get to it. The purpose of website proposals is to ensure that you meet all of the needs, get addressed with a solution rather than asking questions. Just say, well, this is how we're going to do this, this is how we're going to do this. And so I've narrowed it down, I think I've narrowed it down to 6 solutions. And here they are. Solution number 1 is your website proposal should develop a conversion-focused web strategy to promote your business. So in the B2B world, if you're not in the conversion thinking, then go back to the drawing board. Agreed?
Agreed.
The second one is design your website so that it's professional, engaging, and matches your brand visions. And an amendment to that, friendly amendment to that, is that it's mobile ready. I think that if you're doing a web project now and it's not mobile ready, go back to the drawing board. That's got to happen. Then third one, this is going to be tricky and not for all the marketers in the listening today, but think about this one, is you want to create an email opt-in program to increase conversions and leads. Not a social media. This one is just using email. And for that purpose, I've inspired people to use MailChimp because it's just that darn good and that darn easy, and you get 2,000 users for free. So by the time you get to 2,000 users, if you're not monetizing that, well then hang it up and try bowling, because this web stuff isn't going to work for you. The fourth thing is then to drive traffic to your site using search engine optimization and social media. They're not the same thing. Social media and search engine optimization, two different animals. And getting fluent, if you've been to our Tuesday programs with the Guy R. Cook Report, which has show notes on the guyrcookreport.podbean.com. Got to say that one more time, right? And there's the little graphic. Look for that when we're on Blab with the show live. Understand the difference between search engine optimization and social media is important. I think that there's many times that we think, oh, all I got to do is share it on Facebook and I've got her done. It's going to be a winner. Well, that's not the case anymore. Fifth thing, train yourself and your staff, we're assuming you're a big enough company to have staff, how to manage the website, the social media, and the MailChimp newsletter. So that if the normal MailChimp newsletter person is out of the saddle, they're not available, you could go to any other member of the staff and they know how to get the job done, because that's important to have it be a consistent approach rather than well, when he's healthy and in the mood and available, well, we can get anybody to do that job. And lastly, and I think very, very important, is to have a timely turnaround and a reasonable budget. Have I left anything out? Did I forget anything, Kelvin?
Oh, did you mention? No, actually, I can't think of anything.
Okay, so now there. Oh, I said it. Because of that,
I was going to say, I think you covered everything in those 6 points.
That's as near as I can tell. I've done this for, not hooray me, I've done it since before there was pictures. And at one point or another, these 6 topics are of what we've addressed. And so I've just combined them all into one website proposal because it's going to be all part of doing it right. Dad always said, if you're going to do something, do it right or don't do it at all. So let's do the shout-outs now and do it right. In Blab, at blab.im, thanks to Blab for making this all possible today. And they're on https://blab.im, B-L-A-B, Bravo Lima Alpha Bravo. And the NATO alphabet falls off my tongue. That's Microsoft training. Thank you, Microsoft. Anyway, there's a session in there. We call them sessions or we call them rooms. Anyway,
I call them rooms.
Okay, there's a room in Blab Monday through Friday, it's known as Friends Just Chatting. There's the graphic. So if you go to the Blab homepage, and it's Monday morning, look for Friends Just Chatting. And I don't care what time it is Monday morning where you live, because in England, they're 8 hours ahead of me in Seattle. So it's going to be happening. So a big shout out and thanks to Friends Just Chatting. They're there right now chatting, waiting for us to get back. Thank you to Edinburgh Dusters. Fraser at Edinburgh Dusters is the company that likes to clean. He's probably cleaning right now as we're doing the show. Otherwise, he'd be here listening. A great tool to have in the toolbox. If you're in Edinburgh, Scotland, and you need cleaning done, give that guy a call. And on that same topic of Scotland and Stirling, you know where the castle is, where, you know, all that Braveheart and all that stuff. Well, anyway, Alba Digital Media is there, and they'll take care of your web design, your web hosting, etc. Your hardware needs. Give Kevin Scullion a holler. He's going to be your guy to take care of that. And part of the GuyRCookReport.podbean.com effort also gives us access to the show being on iTunes, on Stitcher, on Spreaker. It'll be on the Blab profile. It's where you go to get the show notes. And at the end of every show note, there's a section in there. It's the Guy R. Cook Report evaluation question. I would simply ask that you would take a look at that one single question, a yes/no answer, and we need to have your feedback. We'd love to get your feedback. If you're listening to us on the YouTube channel, I invite you to subscribe because we do a different show Monday through Friday. And I think that's it. I think that we've come to that point that we're going to say it's a wrap.